Hello everybody, welcome. Today we are going to continue our work on previous code, and we are going to talk about functions. This is our HTML, index.html, and our JavaScript file, and the result was this. But now we are going to leave all this code. This is part 4. We are going to change this to 4 just. And to save that, and we are going to work in our file javascript.js, and we are going to delete this code. First we are going to create one simple function with name, for example, hello, and when is function called, we are going to write to document some text, for example, hello world. And if we refresh our web page now, there is nothing shown because we need to call our function, and we are going to do calling to our function with name of this function, and that is hello. We are going to enter function name hello, and now it's going to be shown hello world. Next thing, we are going to work with function that has some parameters, and it's going to be, for example, function get area, and for parameters it's going to be width and height, and what is going to be return, we are going to return width multiplied by height, width multiplied by height, and then we can call that function. First we need to store the value that is going to be returned from our function in some variable, and variable can be, for example, none is equal to and then we call our function get area, and we enter some parameters, and now we can value that is returned from this function, and this we need to do, for example, document write. First we're going to make one break line because we do not want to everything be shown in one line, and then we are going to add the value that is going to be returned from this function get area. Get area is sent here, values parameters are going to be sent here, and it's going to be returned width multiplied by height. And now we can refresh our web page, and there is result. Next we are going to work with multiply values that is going to be returned like array, and then we can call these values from that array. For example, function get sizes, and then we are going to enter width, height, and depth, and then we are going to make one variable with name area. Area is going to be width multiplied by height, and second one is going to be volume, and volume is equal to width multiplied by height multiplied by depth. And then we need to create one more variable, for example sizes, and sizes is equal to array of area and volume, and then we return our sizes. Now if we want to call one of these one of these values, area or volume, is going to be, it's stored in array, and this is on place 0 and this is on place 1. So how it's going to look, for example, var area 1 is going to be get sizes, and we are going to place into this function some values, for example, and we are going to place here 0. So it's going to be called area, and we are going to display that in document. And first, one more thing, we are going to add one break line here for nice look. Now we can refresh our web page, and there is a result. Second thing, we are going to create, for example, one volume, and it's going to be volume 1 is equal to, we calling the sizes, and we are going to place the same values like before, but we are going to call this time volume that is going to be equal to width multiplied by height multiplied by depth, and we are going to show that. First we are going to create break line again, and we are going to place here the name of that variable that stores the values of that function that we already called, and this is volume 1. Now we can enter reload page, and there is result 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, and if we want some only the area, there is 3 multiplied by 2, and that is not used. One more thing, we are going to talk about immediately invoked function expressions, and for example, this is going to look like area x is equal to function, and this one, and we are going to place here some values. For example, var width is equal to 5, and variable with name height is equal to, for example, 10, and we are going to return width multiplied by height. And now function is called immediately, so we need just to show our variable with name area x. So we're going to document write x, but first we are going to create one break line like before, and we are going to reload our page, and there is value of this immediately invoked function expression. This pair of parentheses, it means that this function is going to be called immediately, and this pair of parentheses, it means that it's going to be treated like expression. And the result of our code is this. If you have any kind of questions, please submit your questions, and I hope we learned something about functions. Next time we are going to talk about the basics of objects, and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.